everyone, it's Ruby
and Raylee,
and welcome back to our channel.
Today in this video we're going to be following another Bob Ross painting tutorial,
but this time we will be listening to the audio only.
We followed a Bob Ross painting tutorial before on this channel and it went really well.
But for this video we want to make it harder for ourselves, so we're going to be listening to the audio of the tutorial only.
We've got a laptop that we're going to be playing the video on, which is connected to a wireless keyboard, so we can stop and start the video while the laptop is turned away.
This is definitely going to be very challenging because painting what Bob Ross has been painting in the last video was hard enough, but now we're not even going to be able to see it.
Yeah.
So our mum has already chosen a tutorial for us to copy,
and our mum has also prepared all the colours we're going to need. These are in acrylic paint. Bob Ross does use oil paint, so that is something to keep in mind.
So we're ready to go now and we're going to start the video.
Where's that coming from?
That sounds like the music you use on our videos, Mum.
Welcome back. Certainly glad you decided to spend a half hour with us today. We have our canvas up, the liquid whites on it, it's ready.
We need to do that. This is
I wasn't listening.
called liquid white or something. In Bob Ross's case, it's to make sure he can blend colours while he uses oils.
So you put it all over the canvas?
Yeah. Use a big brush or
Big old tree. What's the point of it? Just making it all stripy.
I'm convinced he's just not listening because I said this.
I'm finished with that. It wasn't that hard at all. It's just putting white paint on a canvas.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
glad it wasn't anything too scary.
Yeah, well, if you struggled with that, then I'd be a bit worried for the rest.
I did kind of.
Oh no.
So I'm going to start off today with a little bit of phthalo blue. We'll use the old 2-inch brush.
2-inch brush. I don't know what 2 inches is.
2-inch brush. Okay, we've got a 1-inch brush or a 3-inch brush.
I don't know which one's the 1-inch brush.
The one that's 1 inch and has a 1 on it.
Oh, I've been using it for the white.
Okay. There we go. See what we do with it.
Grab a touch of the midnight black also. Phthalo blue and midnight black. Just sort of mix them together on the brush. And let's go up here. And just using our little crisscross strokes, let's just drop in a happy little sky.
Alright.
Okay, I'm assuming this is a night scene.
So basically we're creating a dark blue and now doing crisscross lines to create a night sky, I'm guessing.
Can we play a bit more?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just start at the top and work all the way across. Just making little X's. And then begin working downward. And your color is mixing with the liquid white continually. Later in.
Okay. I'm done now. I'm waiting.
I think I'm done, but I don't really know what done looks like.
Hopefully that.
Now while we have that color on the brush, blue and black, and let's have a little touch of water in this painting today. So start at the bottom and work upward. Your darker color then will be down here on the base. Work upward and automatically, once again, it'll get lighter in value as it works upward toward the horizon.
We gotta go up with it. So I'm going from the bottom and I'm just going up with dark to light, and in the middle is going to be one white bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's build just a happy little cloud. So just take the corner of the brush and just tap the canvas with it. Just tap the canvas. We just
That's a lot to take in. Wait, where do we put it?
Who I didn't say.
You know when you open a pillow it just goes everywhere, all the stuff inside? This is what mine is like. It doesn't look like a cloud.
there. Now I'm just going to stir these up a little. Just mix them a little bit. This is, to me, is the way I fluff the cloud up. Just sort of fluff it up. Caress the canvas. Just blend it together. And that's one of the nicest, easiest little ways to make a cloud.
I think I need to fluff up my clouds a little bit. You look a bit squeezed in. Like, I was doing little tiny stiff clouds and they were annoying me because they were so like stiff and they needed a vacation. So you just go like this and then you just kind of blend it out.
Let's build us a little mountain today. Ken will take some black, some Prussian blue, alizarin crimson, and mix it together. Pull it out very flat, cut across, and we have our little roll of paint out here on the edge of the knife. And just drop that little rascal in. The only thing you're worried about is a nice outside edge. And so,
Okay, we're just looking for a nice outside something. We got a 50-50 chance for this because I'm guessing it's going to be on one of the sides.
as I say, use a lot of pressure here. Push that paint right into the fabric. Scrape off all the excess paint. Just get in there and really scrape it off. You're not going to hurt the canvas. There we go. With a large brush, we'll just pull that. And then it'll mix with the liquid white that's on the canvas. It'll get lighter and lighter down toward the base.
I just filled the whole mountain in with the same colour, so I think I'm gonna have to just freestyle.
I have now added white to it.
I'll add some white to it, I guess, and I think I'm gonna put it on the top because isn't that what mountains look like?
Yeah, cool.
Let's just take titanium white, cut off a little roll of paint, like so. No pressure. There. See there? Just touch and just let it flow right down the side of the mountain, but no pressure. You want it to break like this and have all those little holes and bumps in it. And up here, see there?
Don't see that. Is that the white on the mountains?
Yeah, that's what I think it is. That is done now. Yours alright?
I love my mountains.
Mountains.
Go.
Use a little blue and white here now, a little roll of paint. I want to put a shadow behind there. No pressure. Just let it float.
What?
Blue.
And white.
And I'm guessing we have to do a shadow on the side of the mountains, on one side of them, with a little bit of blue and a little bit of white on the knife and just go.
Okay.
See there? Just let that float right in there. And each highlight, each little peak in here, if you want it to be an individual, needs a shadow.
So he's done multiple. Should I add another mountain? Just done another mountain now, and I'm ready to restart.
The video, not from the beginning.
Okay, now then, with a large brush, I want to create the illusion of a mist. So all I'm going to do here is just tap the base. Just tap, following the angles in the mountain. And all that little misty things just sort of happen.
Okay. I'm basically just taking the liquid white thing and a big paintbrush and just brushing up towards the mountains and what I think is a straight line.
Me too. Oh, this is looking good. I'm really happy with mine. We have just done some more of the mountains. The mountains, I think, feel like quite a big part of it. I can tell because he's took so much time.
I mean, this is when they're just really small. Okay, you ready?
Let's have some fun. I'm going to mix up some black, Prussian blue. Shoot, we'll throw some Van Dyke, some crimson in there. A little sap green.
Yeah. Okay, right.
Just
Black, crimson, Prussian blue, Van Dyke brown.
What's Van Dyke? Oh, okay, so it's literally every colour. Sap green.
That was green. Press it again.
Let's use our old fan brush today. Let's go in here and load some color right onto the brush.
Wait, I'm just going to get my fan brush. we make supposed to colour, so the thing is we might have not put enough of one colour in because like there's so many colours that you can't really tell what it's going to turn out like. But I've got this bluey navy blue.
I've got, it's kind of like a grey-green tone.
Let me see. Oh, we've got completely different colours. I got my fan brush.
So have I.
Let's have some fun. Let's just push in background things that live way back in the distance back here.
What are we doing?
And I'm just pushing and making the bristles bend upward. Just be happy. There. Now I want some reflections under this.
I think that we have to do trees.
These aren't trees. I think that he's gone across the horizon and pulled it up.
What horizon? The white bit in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe in our world back here, maybe there's a happy little tree that lives right here.
That was predictable. That was predictable. He always has trees. So we know that we're doing a little old tree, or you can, but we don't know anything about it, so we're going to just unpause it and see if there's anything to add about it.
And then use just the corner of the brush and work back and forth. And we got a little tree. Maybe he's got a friend here that's a little bigger.
Right, he was talking about trees.
Two trees,
Two
one
trees,
big
yeah.
and one small.
So 2 trees to paint.
Yeah, I think they're together and there's one not together.
Right.
I remember now how he does it. He does about this. The first 2 trees.
Maybe out here there's a little baby tree. Maybe they ran him off, made him go live out here by himself.
Okay, so there's another tree on its own.
So there's 2 trees on its own.
We'll take a little of that same color we made the tree out of and go into some cad yellow. And that'll turn a beautiful green color because there's blue in there. I just want to put the indication here and there of some little grassy areas that are far, far away back here.
Okay, so we need to do another tree.
I mean, we got to put canned mum yellow tree first.
Okay, I am gonna put one of them further forward.
So there's 2 more for us to do.
Yeah,
Is it a little one? One of them's little, one of them's big.
that's what I'm gonna do. Cool, right, carry on.
And lift upward, make it look like little distant trees.
I think mine are a bit big.
Like a little yellow ochre in there too. What the heck? A little liquid white. And we'll just cut in a happy little waterline. Act like you're just trying to cut a hole right through the canvas. Back and
Cut a hole in the canvas. What are we talking about here? I don't understand.
What he's done is he's taken white, this is what I think anyway, and he's taking a palette knife and cutting into the horizon image. But you know where it's like reflected on the water and you see lines of white?
Lines of white? I've done a green line.
In a painting there's like lines of white in the water.
Oh, we're doing that.
Yeah, from what I can tell that's what's happening.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, right, we're gonna play it again.
We've done all
Yeah.
of the trees and all of the reflection and all of the line.
tell you what, I like doing those trees. Let's do another one. Back into my dark color with a fan brush. Load a lot of color. Maybe there lives a bigger evergreen here. And I'm
I
using
think
the
I wanna
same
put
part of the
another one
brush all the way through the tree. Tell you what, let's have a 3rd tree. We can have as many trees as we want in here. I'm gonna get over here and find me a 1-inch brush. Go right through that same color. And let's put a happy little bush right here. Begin making some decisions here. Where do you want all these little things to live?
I don't want to add another tree. I feel like the proportions are different on mine than they are to his, and so I think
Exactly.
adding another tree is gonna mess mine up.
I agree. I'm not going to do another tree.
I am, however, going to add a bush. Okay, I remember doing bushes last time, but there was quite a light green, and I remember a lot of them were in the front, so I'm just going to imitate what I think it should be.
Pretty sure it's just kind of like dabbing it on. honestly have no clue where the bushes go, but I'm going to take the most of it because I love the bushes and I feel like they're going to look so nice with all of it. And it also gives me a chance to fix some of the stuff that went wrong. I'm going to add flowers to it too. So now we've done the trees and we've done the bushes, which the bushes did take a little bit more time than the trees, I would say. I feel like it looks pretty much almost finished. I feel like there's just highlights on the trees that need to be done.
I don't think we're going to have much of the video left because it looks like an image now.
I'm glad we did the one before, otherwise I'd be so stuck.
Okay, so now we're going to find out what happens at the end. Let's find out.
I'm going to take my knife, a little bit of dark sienna, a little white into it, and get a very small roll of paint on the knife. Okay, just put the indication here.
Tree trunks.
Nice trunk so they can stand up strong and tall. And we go back to our fan brush, it has the green on it, and I just want to put the indication of a few little highlights on these trees.
So we're going to do the tree trunks, then you did highlights on the trees with the tree trunk colour?
No, with the same colour mixed with a bit of yellow.
Ah, lovely.
With our clean, dry 2-inch brush, just barely touch the top, just graze it. Just barely touch, and then go across. And that makes those beautiful mirror reflections. That easy.
Okay, so we've got highlights, tree trunk and reflections.
Indeed we do.
Let's go.
So we have done all of the highlights on the trees and the highlights on the bushes and some reflections as well, and now we're going to listen to the rest of Bob Ross's tutorial because I feel like we definitely haven't done the same. I feel like some stuff I didn't even need to do because I couldn't fit them in.
Yeah.
So I feel like we should listen to the rest because I feel like the rest is going to be tiny details, hopefully.
Sorry, I didn't get a word in there. I think we're working ahead of the video a bit. I actually think that we've done parts just as we're working on what he said to do that he's probably going to do in a minute.
Probably.
Let's have some fun. We got this whole other side to do over here. Take the 2-inch brush.
He just said we've got a whole other side to do, but I've done the whole thing.
Yeah, me too. Like the canvas is kind of filled.
Wait, was all of it? Everything you just done was only on one side?
Oh no. Let's just keep listening to see what happens. See if there's anything we can add to what we've got.
A lot of paint on the bristles. Okay, let's go up here.
More
Maybe
trees?
on this side, let's get brave. This is your bravery test today. I like to give those. Over here lives a big tree. I don't think I have to say that again. That's pretty evident. That's a big tree.
You got like 5 big trees.
We've done a whole painting where he did half.
He's only done half his painting and now he's doing the other one with loads of big evergreen trees. And I've done like 4 evergreen trees, which he has too. I'm saying trees. He's done it only on half of his side of the canvas and I've done it on all of it.
I think what's happened is while he's been talking about like trees that he's added, they're like, you can't even see them anymore. So we've basically painted the background of his image and enlarged it all by accident. So we've got like a zoomed in version maybe. Do you think there's anything else we can actually add?
I know, let's listen and find out. There might be a few things.
Now then, let's go up here and barely touching. Begin laying in this large tree. Don't let the brush slide. Just push, let the bristles bend a little. Think about all those little happy lambs that live in here.
From lambs? What?
All these things are there.
Wait, are we drawing lambs inside a tree?
Oh, I thought we were painting a tree. Okay, so maybe he's painting a field?
Oh no.
Push them out of your brush.
Put lambs on the mountain.
Super. Okay, maybe over here.
Imagine.
Tell you what, maybe there's a big path in there. Take some Van Dyke brown, and you have to make a big decision here. Where's your path live? You take the knife and just scrape in a few little sticks and twigs here and there.
I remember doing that last time.
And shoot.
Same, in
You've
the
got a
bush.
finished painting. I hope you've enjoyed this one. It'll certainly teach you how to use all the equipment. Happy painting, and God bless.
Oh, that ended quickly. Okay, well, that means that in my case, all I've got to do is a path and some twigs.
All I've got to do is a path and some scraping, making twigs, and yeah, so you too.
Okay, we're finally done now, and it did take a long time.
But now we get to reveal to each other what we've done, and then our mum's going to reveal us what Bob Ross actually painted, and we'll see the differences, and it's probably going to be quite a big difference.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah. You get to do it, and also keep in mind that we haven't done this over the course of a few days. We've done this in one day.
Whew. Okay, I'm going to show first.
I've moved mine off, so now really to the centre of attention, and you get to show it.
3, 2, 1.
What? Whoa.
Is that good? Whoa.
Your mountains.
Yeah, I like the mountains.
We have done like the same sort. We've done the same things, but completely different places. And your mountains. I'm so jealous of your mountains.
Thank you. The mountains are my favourite part.
It looks really nice, and the river. Oh my gosh, you've done so good. Thank you.
Right, I'll show all of you now. 3, 2, 1. This is what I painted. I don't know if it's similar to Bob Ross's. I think, especially after hearing the end parts, I think he's done it differently. I think mine is more like a close-up of the background.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. It's like the background close-up.
Yeah. Neither of us know how well we've done yet, but here is an image of the original, and then here's an image of my copy, which was made solely on audio. So I have no idea how accurate it is. I think it's got the same things in, maybe not the same amount, or in the same places, or the same size. Okay, we need seals now.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, we interpreted the mountain differently.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Your sky looks better.
I really love my sky. That's one of my favourite parts.
Wait, wrong different side.
Yeah, I know.
On a different side.
We're gonna show you guys. So 3, 2, 1. So this is mine. I love it so much. It's basically really similar to Raylee's, just as interpreted and placed in different ways. And I'm so happy with it. But yeah, that's mine.
This is what they look like together, so you can see the differences.
I think we both did really well. Once you've seen what Bob Ross did, then make sure to comment which one you prefer better, mine or Raylee's, because then you can kind of see which one's the most accurate and which one you prefer in general.
I want to see them together. Turn around.
I love your mountains.
They look cool together.
They look so cool. I just wish my mountains were more like yours, because mine look less realistic, definitely.
Oh, I like your sky better. These are our paintings. Our mum is now going to put the laptop in front of us and show us what the original looked like and what they're supposed to look like. Our mum's put the laptop here. We haven't seen it.
3, 2, 1.
How does his mountain look like that?
Did he paint that?
Oh my, okay, this is a different type of...
I mean, it looks like it's something he'd draw, like he'd paint on ours, but it's nowhere near as good as his.
We kind of ended up imitating the first one we ever drew, didn't we? We ever painted.
It's because we'd done that one before. This one, we did some right, but like, it was so hard, like, not seeing it.
That's so cool. So, this is ours, and this is his. Obviously, they are very different.
I'm in shock still, because his is just so realistic.
I think we both did really well, actually, keeping in mind that we could only hear what he was saying, and a lot of Bob Ross's videos are visual. So that is the end of our video. We really hope you've enjoyed it. We've got 2 shout outs for this video. That was 6. First shout out goes to Hannah Davis, who tagged us on an amazing still life painting. Hannah also has an Instagram account called Hannah Davis Art, where she displays a selection of pieces of art, so you should definitely go and have a look at that.
The second shout out goes to Rio, who tagged us on an amazing lemon painting on their Instagram account. This is also their Instagram account if you want to go check them out and see some amazing artwork.
That is the end of our video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up.
And if you enjoy our content, then make sure to subscribe to our channel.
And if you want to be notified when we upload our content, make sure to hit the notification bell. We love you. Bye!
Oh, someone got paint on the keyboard. Mum isn't gonna be happy about that. Wow, wait, so he was only doing one side of it, wasn't he? He had all this land here. Oh my gosh.